In this society, they have this thing about treating you like dirt, but you need to still respect them. And I don't think so. That might be the way you intended for things to be, but it ain't panning out so well for you now. So this came out in Slate. These cops going all over the top, whining about being doused with water. What's worse, being doused with waters or being doused with a barrage of bullets? Tell me. So they want to overcharge you for throwing water on them, but no charges if they shoot you in the back while you're running. No charges for that. But the bucket of water, you going to jail. You see how ass backwards this society is? That's why it's crumbling. You got too many idiots running it. You go to jail for water, and these people are crying like they never felt water before in their lives. But being gunning down somebody unarmed, you get to walk away for that. But throwing a bucket of water on somebody, you going to jail. This is why America is the laughing stock of the world. And I'm glad people are laughing at you. You deserve every ounce of it. All right, let's get into this. We need to cool down about police officers getting doused with water. I really don't care about them getting doused with water. It's still better than bullets. So this is August 23rd, 2019, Slate. In a video posted to Instagram, two SOAP NYPD officers drudge away from a group of people wiping their faces as they walk past a young man append a bucket of water over one officer's head. The officers barely react. Oh my God, they're laughing at them, the woman recording the video says. Police department officials and New York lawmakers aren't laughing. No, because you know why? You're petty and frivolous. You're petty. You're petty. You gone all over the top over some damn water. But gunning down unarmed people, nobody should be in jail for that. Woo, this place got to go. So, of course, you've seen them come out whining about these officers being doused with water. You saw Mayor de Blasio come out whining about the same thing, talking about lack of respect. But never mind how these cops are on the street treating the citizens like crap. Oh, let's overlook that. It's about the water. See, this is why nobody is respecting your cops today. See, when you continuously go out on the street and you have no regard for the public, you can't turn around and talk to anybody about some damn respect. It doesn't work. So Governor Andrew Cuomo, who took 5 years to suggest that the officer who killed Eric Garner using an illegal chokehold deserves to be fired, echoed this rhetoric. Cuomo suggests that walking away from the so-called water bucket attacks made the NYPD look impotent and called the cops' behaviors one of the most disturbing and embarrassing actions I've seen. The Sergeants Benevolent Association shared one video proclaiming NYPD cops are in danger. In danger from water? In danger for water? What, y'all don't take baths and showers? In danger for water? Wait, but a barrage of bullets while you're unarmed, you're not in danger. You're only in danger if they come with a water bucket. You know how stupid? Do you know how stupid you sound? and claimed without citing any evidence that water buckets can contain acid, bleach, and other chemicals, which it didn't. It was just plain water. Plain water. These cops are all up in arms over water. The SBA has said the water dousing warrant the resignation of NYPD Commissioner James O'Neill before we get another cop killed. Ooh, these people are so frivolous. The fact that higher ups view officers who do their jobs with restraint not as examples, but embarrassment, speaks volumes. Officers who choose to walk away are conducting themselves much better than those who lose their cool when they're not shown deference. Overreacting has led officers to hurt the people they're meant to protect, from ramming a police car into a bicyclist who ignored a traffic signal to putting Garner in a chokehold for selling loose cigarettes, which he was not doing at the time. They thought he was, and put lies all over the police report. Yeah, Pantaleo should not be the only one fired. All of those officers on the scene that did absolutely nothing to stop him, did absolutely nothing but join in and lie on police reports, they should all be gone too. Good policing, especially in communities where trust in police has been steadily eroding, requires dealing with the occasional indignity, de-escalatory policing, which instructs officers to avoid using force as much as possible, is widely recognized to be an effective way to diffuse tense situations and build trust. Some politicians are charging ahead with the opposite approach, citing a culture of blatant disrespect. Well, what respect do you deserve? What respect do you deserve? You got cops out here that are so lazy, and we know why they're lazy, and many of these cops are fat and out of shape. They can't chase a suspect. So instead of chasing a suspect, they just choose to pull a gun out and shoot them because they are fat, slobbery cops on the job. And then you got politicians, career politicians that have been sitting in office for decades that have not pushed one piece of legislation to stop these cops from killing so many unarmed people. That being said, what damn respect do you think you deserve? And the fact that you are trying to inflate being doused with water over citizens being killed unarmed is just downright laughable. You need to be laughed off the planet. Water won't kill you. A bucket of water, that ain't gonna kill you. Bullets will kill you. You're making a big deal out of something that had no way of killing those officers that got doused with water. It's not like they got doused with water and their skin started burning. It wasn't even anything like that. Water, y'all. These damn baby-fied cops are whining. You would think somebody pulled a gun out to take a shot at them the way they are carrying on over frickin' water. All of these cops and commissioners and union presidents that are whining over water, they all need to be removed. They too petty to run something. They all need to be removed. You have spent your entire history and existence in disrespecting the public, and then you turn around talking about some respect? Are you freaking kidding me? Wow. You know, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to get to the point where no one's going to respect a single American. You watch. I know what I'm talking about. You live long enough, you'll see this. It's going to get to the point where the world will no longer have an inkling of respect for America. And it's because of this kind of thinking. I do whatever I want to you, and you better respect me. You can go to hell with that. You know, less and less people are just going to sit and tolerate that stuff anymore. That's the past. People that think like that, they represent the past. They are not our future, ladies and gentlemen. These folks are not the future. They are the face of the past. And this is why they still conduct themselves just like their forefathers did before them. They still got the same attitudes, the same mindsets, and they do a lot of the same things. They are the past. They are the past, not the future. But I can't believe they are still going on and over criminalizing this water situation. Over criminalizing water being thrown on the officer, but allowing officers to walk away from using a barrage of bullets on unarmed people. You see how ass backwards that is? Ladies and gentlemen, these folks couldn't run a society in the future to save their mama's life. We need a new way of thinking in this country. The people that think like this, they are the thing of the past. They really are. And they have a serious inability to make things right. They will not do it. And they have no intentions on making any changes in the law about these things. It's been too long of watching people get shot up and killed without any good cause in this country. And then on top of that, they still justify to us, just like their forefathers, why you were killed. Just like the lynchings, they will justify why they had to put that black man up in the tree. They will justify that stuff. And even the FBI conceded that all of those lynchings, they had no evidence of those men doing anything wrong. But they justified it just like they're justifying all of these shootings of unarmed people to you today. Well, they shouldn't have resisted. Resisting should not result in a death. Well, they didn't follow the police command. That should not result in a death. That should not result in a death. You know how many videos I've seen of white people not listening to the cops and resisting and fighting the cops? Those things should not result in a death. So if you are trying to justify that to somebody, it just proves what I said. You are a representation of the past. People like you cannot possibly be our future. You are not the ones that are going to take us to newer heights in the future. You are the kind of person, if you were in power for another 1,000 years, you would run it just like you see it today for the next 100 years. For the next 1,000 years, it would be exactly like it is today. They are the faces and the mindsets of the past. They're not the face of the future. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.